Hello, my name is Eduardo Claro. I'm an Oracle Ace Pro, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install the Oracle Instant Client software in an Apple Silicon MacBook. I mean an M1, M2, M3, or any non-Intel MacBook computer. Since Oracle does not have available yet a version of the software to run natively in this ARM-based architecture, we will need to install Rosetta 2, which is an emulator that allows these computers to run software that were built to run in Intel-based computer. You just need to follow some simple steps carefully, just like I'm going to show you here. I'm going to put in the video description and also in my blog post the reference to the step-by-step guide for you to follow and have it running in your computer in just a few minutes. Okay, so let's get started. And the first step is going to be to install the emulator, Rosetta. And in order to achieve this, we're going to execute the following command. Again, all the commands and the step-by-step guide is going to be in the video description and in my blog post. So I'm pressing enter and it's asking me to type an A to agree that I have read the agreement and the terms of the software license. So I'm going to type A, enter, and it's going to install the software. So there's a window pop-up asking me to confirm that I want to install the software. Okay, it finished. The software is installed. Okay, the next step would be to install Brew, which is a free software, a package manager for macOS that helps you to install other softwares from the command line. If you are used to Linux, it's just like an yum or an RPM and many others package managers that you may know. Since I have already installed Brew in my computer, I'm going to skip this step. But again, all the steps are in the link that will be provided along with the video. After you have installed Brew, you can use Brew to install Python. But there is a catch here. If you don't have Python installed yet and try to execute the command just the way it is in the step-by-step guide, you're gonna receive the error just like this. Let me show you. You see? So instead of doing that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install Python just using normal brew. Okay? So brew install Python, not specifying the architecture. So you can see that it's working. Let's wait a little bit for that to finish. Still working. Still working. It's going to take a little bit of time. Okay, it says it finished. And let me try again to use the command that was getting an error before. So you see, now it says that the software is already installed and I didn't get the error. So that's okay, let's proceed. Now we have Python installed, so the next step is going to download and install pip, which is another package manager but specific for Python packages. So in order to download it, I'm gonna use this curl command. Okay, and then after that I'm gonna run Python and execute the script that was downloaded, Python 3 get pip. If you check the step-by-step guide, it asks you to execute as Python, not Python 3, but I don't have any alias, so I'm executing directly using Python 3, which is the version that is installed in my machine. Okay, so it's successfully installed and we are ready for the next step then. Okay, so the next step is to download the Oracle Instant Client software, right? So I'm in the Oracle web page following the website, the link that was provided, and I'm gonna choose, so I'm in the Mac OS for Intel, remembering that we are going to use Rosetta to translate the commands and make it work in a non-Intel platform. I'm gonna choose the latest version available, which is now 19.16, and I'm going to download the basic package, which is this one. Okay, so let me download it. Okay, let me put it here in downloads. Okay, it is downloaded. Okay, actually I have downloaded the basic package, but I also need to download the SQL Plus and the tools package because I want to use TNS ping and things like this. So let me download that. Okay, now I have the three files downloaded and let's proceed to the next step. I'm not going to use the SDK or the JDBC or any other of this, but if you need, you can download it as well. Now with all the files needed downloaded, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a folder right under my home folder in my computer. So I'm gonna call it Instant Client. Okay, you can name it whatever you need. Okay, and then I'm going to downloads and I'm going to mount the three GMG files that I downloaded. Okay, so they are all mounted here. So I'm gonna copy everything from one of these and I'm going to my folder, the folder that I have just created, and I'm gonna copy this, all of the files here. I'm gonna do this the same thing with the three folders, and okay, it's a text file. I'm gonna replace. That's okay. And the third one, again. Okay, let's replace all that have the same name. Okay, so all the content of the three folders or the three DMG files are now included in my home folder instant client. Okay, let's proceed to the next step. Next, we have to create a lib folder under my main user folder in the Mac and create a symbolic link there. So let's do it. Okay, and then create a symbolic link to this file. So I have checked that the file exists, and then I'm going to create a symbolic link pointing to this file under my new folder lib. Okay, so if I go to the lib folder, I'm gonna see the link there. Okay, let's proceed. Next, we're gonna put some Oracle environment variables in our initialization script for the command line. So vi.z shell rc, and so let me include here. So note that I'm putting my instant client folder in the path, and I'm pointing the Oracle home and the library path and the libdir all to the instant client folder. Okay, I'm gonna save it. Now we are gonna execute the file to have the variables set. So let me see if this works. Oracle home. Okay. Okay, now we have pretty much the last step of the installation, which is to install CX Oracle, which is a Python extension that allows you to connect to Oracle databases. But in order for me to make it work, I had to include these break system packages after some research into the command line to install it, because if I don't use it, it doesn't work, at least in my case. Okay, so I have already installed it, so if I execute the command, it says that it's already installed. Okay, so it's pretty much it, and if everything is okay, now SQL Plus should work. So let me test it. That's it. So SQL Plus is there, and then I'm able to use SQL Plus and all the other tools that are in the instant client software to connect and to do everything in Oracle databases. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy and it can be useful for you. This video is not very well done. I'm not a professional in creating and editing videos, but I hope it helps you. See you next time. Bye bye.